It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. So for the Lakers, their last game a win again, it was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Iguodala out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Green. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Smith in at the power forward. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, a multi-talented wingman. Iguodala is excellent at getting it to his guys.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Ibaka. Outside, World Peace. Ibaka sets the pick for World Peace. Over in the corner, Beverly. Misses the three.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Iguodala finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Richard, this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed three from Damian Lillard. Iguodala the pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Iguodala dishes to Cousins. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by World Peace.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
The feed to Beverly. And the rejection by Smith. Cousins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smith. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Beverly. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now, here's Cousins. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Beverly against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Beverly kicks to Ibaka. Lillard outside. World Peace trying to get open. And it's Lillard missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here is Smith. Kicks it out to Iguodala. On the wing, Green. Off target from three-point range. World Peace against Green. World Peace, the pass to Beverly. Outside, World Peace. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. And it's World Peace missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Green dishes to Cousins. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. Cousins inside. Count that one.
Only one thing on his mind when Cousins has the ball. In that position, he's going to finish.
Here is Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. Pops it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Cousins with a screen for Iguodala. And the shot goes down.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. Now Burks. Pass to Williams. Harris outside. Here's Dragic from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep.
Sexton kicks to Morris. Launches a three. And Sexton is good for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here is Harris. There's Dragic with the three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Dragic has got 6.
Normally, it's Dragic providing the pass. Good to see him getting fed this time.
Morris looking over the floor. Over Burks. Morris, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Burks on the wing, covered by Morris. Williams for 3, knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Morris. Rebound by Williams.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Burks finds Dragic. Now Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Burks. And he drives in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Alec Burks taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morris outside. Outside, Sexton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the middle, here's Dragic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Stevenson kicks to Clark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morris. Clark trying to get open. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the pass to Morris. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's World Peace at the small forward position. Got a piece of it. And for the Lakers, Green is out there with Smith. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sexton in at the 2. Now here is Smith. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
We've got Damian Lillard. Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's World Peace into the 3-slot. And for the Lakers, Smith is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Sexton. And it's Green. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Now here's Beverley, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Sexton against Beverley. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka with a screen on Sexton. Beverley finds Ibaka and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Outside, World Peace. Pass to Beverley. Screen by Jordan. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Cousins, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Green kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles with another miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Beverley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Ibaka. Here's World Peace. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lakers working the ball around now. Iguodala finds Cousins. To end the drought, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector. Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverley, and the basket by Lillard.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Cousins. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Defense kind of rolls the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Over in the corner, Beverley. He kicks to Jordan. Lillard against Iguodala. Lillard misses.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. Smith's gone 4-7 from the field here. Here's Lillard. He has 5. World Peace with it. Kicks it out to Lillard. Ibaka with the screen on Iguodala. Lillard from outside. And that's collected by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now here is world peace. Trailing by 2. Dragic with a wide open look. Those three-pointers off the mark. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Stevenson. Feeds to Cousins. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Lakers with some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cousins. Clark comes in for Smith. And Morris subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Dragic. 6 points for him. Burks on the wing. Harris a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Burks looking around. To the inside. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Burks. Burks has got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes.
Morris outside. Tice with a screen on Dragic. Morris. And the rejection by Gafford. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .146 left in the first half. Tice, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Outside, Dragic. Burks against Stevenson. And it's Harris off the drive. Over Morris. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Harris has got his first points of the night.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Sexton against Burks. Morris outside. Back to Sexton. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Harris outside. Burks in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Tice with a screen on Burks. Sexton the pass to Morris. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here's Williams. There's Dragic with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter. Burks against Sexton. That one goes in.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Burks for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Burks has got 8. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. DeMarcus, you guys have had chances, but you haven't taken advantage of those chances. What do you say to the team?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot of opportunities, and we got to do something with it. So hopefully we can keep them missing shots, and we can get something out of it.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, DeMarcus. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Nuggets, they clearly have the advantage, but they have to maintain their focus and execute, Ernie.
Looking forward to seeing how that one plays out, that's for sure. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Patrick Beverley. Ibaka is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's world peace at the 3 spot. Driving inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Lillard against Iguodala. Outside for world peace. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 9. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Iguodala. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Green in at the small forward. Outside world peace. There's the pass to Lillard. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 8 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Iguodala, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Beverley. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Pass to Beverley. Ibaka sets the pick for Beverley. Outside for world peace. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverley.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Lillard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 7 points in the game.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Screen by Jordan. Beverley wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Smith with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. From the line. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And world peace kicks to Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Beverley, following the score by Josh Smith. Over in the corner, Beverly. Passes it to Lillard. Front past the arc. And that one is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Green kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Cousins against Jordan. Shot clock at 5, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you gotta love the intensity that Cousins brings, throwing his weight around inside and drawing the foul.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
As fearless and physical as he is, Boogie gets to the line more than just about anyone.
He hits the second from the line. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Jordan finds Lillard. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over Lillard. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Lakers trail by 7. It's hauled in by Beverly. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. And here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 6. Ibaka with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. Here's Beverly. Smith with the defensive effort.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Cousins with a screen on Beverly. Floats it up for Cousins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And just throw it up, and Cousins will take care of the rest. Sometimes it's just that easy.
Lillard, the pass to Ibaka. Here's World Peace. Drills the three-pointer. World Peace has got his second basket of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
You know, for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Stevenson drives in, and that one's good by Clark.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Dragic looking for an opening. Harris misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Morris against Dragic. Morris outside. Tice with a screen on Dragic. Morris dishes to Clark. Tice kicks to Morris. From outside, off the mark. Outside Dragic. Screen by Gafford. No good from Dragic. And so Sexton will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the corner, it's Morris. And it's Tice in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points in the game. Burks on the wing. Pulls it from 20. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Morris. And the rejection by Gafford. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Clock at 2. Here's Morris. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
The pass to Burks. Over Green. Burks can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Burks against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Ibaka. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jordan, Damian Lillard out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Ibaka, and it's World Peace hit at the 3, the small forward. Lillard against Iguodala. Lillard dishes to Beverly. Lillard left side. World Peace with a screen on Iguodala. Outside for World Peace. Off target with his 3.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
From deep, Green. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Iguodala outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Inside, here's World Peace. Count the basket and the foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Lakers trail by 5. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Iguodala against Lillard. Kicks to Beverly. Lillard outside. Pass to World Peace. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cousins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. On the wing, Green. Defended by Ibaka. Iguodala, no good. Beverly against Green. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Outside, World Peace. They get a hand on it. Ibaka, the pass to World Peace. 6 on the shot clock. World Peace on the way. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Iguodala outside. Timeout called the Lakers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Passes it to Ibaka. Lillard outside. World Peace against Green. World Peace, the pass to Beverly. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, the Lakers no good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. A floater. Lillard misses. Smith against Ibaka. He kicks it to Beverly. Now, World Peace. Back to Beverly. Ibaka sets the pick for Beverly. To the paint. Ibaka, no luck. Here's Green. Iguodala, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the screen on Ibaka. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it back. Pass to Cousins. Smith for 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Cousins has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Lillard against Green. And it's Lillard missing.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut. But maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Iguodala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith with a screen on Ibaka. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Beverly with the ball. The pass to Ibaka. Outside, World Peace. Beverly with the ball. Ibaka sets the pick for Beverly. Outside for World Peace. Pass to Ibaka. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. To the inside. And stolen by Lillard. World Peace on the wing. Over Green. And too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 8. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Smith. To end the cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Jordan outside. Iguodala against Lillard. 6 to shoot. Jordan with a screen on Iguodala. He had a nice open look right there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Smith. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Smith with the stop.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Lillard against Iguodala. Jordan trying to free himself up.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shots, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 11. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
And Beverly kicks to world peace. He feeds it to Jordan. And the rejection by Smith. Shot clock at 6. World peace, the pass to Beverly. The tray. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's hauled in by Beverly. He dishes it to Jordan. Green against Beverly. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cousins. Lance Stevenson comes in for Green. Morris is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Colin Sexton in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Stevenson. Some solid defense from Harris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams kicks to Dragic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Morris with a screen on Dragic. Pass to Smith. Over Williams. Out to Morris. Second chance shot. Smith outside. Launches it. Misses there. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Dave, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Team's trying to stop me, so I let it come to me.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This
God keep our land.
Thursday night, the best here in the middle part of the season, Grant. What are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Thomas Bryant out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Ball. Love, a screen on Ball. Kuzma, left side. No good on the three. Here's Green. Pass to Ball. Back to Green. Here's Pierce. Giddey's got space. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Ball against Fultz. Love with the ball. It's stolen by Green. Inside. And Ball throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Johnson. He came away with 14 points in his last game. It's not going to go for him. Green with the defensive effort. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Ball. Here's Pierce. 4-3. And Fultz pulls it down. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Johnson with a bucket.
Johnson is used to getting knocked around a little. Love how he maintains his balance and focus on these shots.
Pass to Green from deep. Gasol grabs the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Love, a screen on Ball. Fultz passes to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Over Green. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Johnson. Misses from close range.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Green, the pass to Ball. Now Giddey. Love with the defensive effort.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Pass to Gasol. And here's Fultz. Outside Johnson. The three. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Johnson's got 5 now.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Green, the pass to Ball. Outside Giddey. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Out left to the wing. Outside Johnson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Ball. Six on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Green for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Gasol, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Gasol. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Ball against Fultz. Ball outside. Green with a screen on Fultz. Here's Ball. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Big group substitution here for Toronto. Aldama's checked in for Gasol. Martin comes in for Kuzma. Nwaba, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Robinson in for Fultz. The ball's knocked loose. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Richardson. Isaac for three. No good on the shot. Toronto trailing. Here's Robinson. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Washington passes to Isaac.
2 minutes left.
Pass to Richardson from outside the arc. He drops it from range.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
Here's Robinson. And again, no good by Toronto. The Hornets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Robinson against Dinwiddie. Shoots over Robinson. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Outside Robinson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Richardson with it. Martin picks him up. Richardson, the pass to Dinwiddie. Washington with the ball. Isaac outside. Richardson for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The three is up. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Isaac outside. Pass to Richardson. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. And now it's a 12-point Hornet lead.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Johnson is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gasol in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Gasol, the screen. Shot from 12. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Now here's Fultz. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the lob, and then Gasol with the jam.
How Gasol with that length, it's almost easy for him to pluck that alley-oop pass out of the air.
And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
Now here's Fultz. He's averaging about 6 points per game. To the paint. Stolen by Bryant. Outside Giddey. Pass to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Charlotte again missing. The Raptors shooting only 27% for today's game. Kuzma finds Fultz. Now here's Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
First free throw is good.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons: a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
So both free throws good from Allen. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And, B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Kuzma. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
And, guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Bryant. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the 3 or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
Here's Kuzma. 11-point game. Pass to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Ball passes to Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Gasol. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Gasol's got 6 points.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Here's Pierce. They set the pick. Over Johnson. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, and Bryant with a block. And they get it back. Gasol, a screen on ball. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over ball. Tries yet again. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
And Toronto calls time here. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Kevin Love's checked in for Kuzma. Martin comes in for Johnson. Nwaba, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Robinson in for Fultz. Now here's Ball. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. The three from Washington. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Nwaba. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And again, no good by Toronto. The Hornets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Robinson against Ball. To the middle. And then Gasol with the jam.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
First in assists, second in fast break points, and they were also a team that punished opponents for mistakes. Third in the league in points off turnovers. They made their defense count.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Hartenstein a screen. 5 on the clock. And Dinwiddie good for 3. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For 3, Robinson. Not going to go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Now here's Robinson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Nwaba. Pure from 3-point range.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Ball outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Martin. Now here's Love. Hounded by Ball. Fade away. The shot no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pierce gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Nwaba. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. 4th, the Raptors. 5th, the Hornets.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
That one misses. Charlotte making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Giddey's subbed in for Ball. That one's no good. Love And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
What makes Love a top rebounder? He's great at reading the angles off the rim, getting to the right spots.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Here's Pierce. No good with the triple. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Love, a screen on Dinwiddie. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Pierce.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Charlotte up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Charlotte Hornets.
Some teams live and die by the 3. If I was on a team, we'd live by it. Well, I'm just saying, they're alive and well in this game, just like I was. What a performance shooting the ball, Shaq.
Well, when you're getting 3 and your opponent's getting 2, this is the result.
See, and I didn't think that you would like the 3 ball today, but I've won you over.
Shaq, I didn't think you were just going to let him make this whole thing about himself.
Yes, indeed.
But you did. Disappointing.
Well, I wasn't aware that he was making it about himself. Anyway, when the 3 goes in, I like it.
All right, everybody. Now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
You take a look at the Hornets, examining how they've done since last power rankings, and 1 and 3, not good at all.
No sugarcoating it, but just 4 games. Let's not overreact, big fella. They'll figure it out, one would figure. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Toronto shooting just 33% so far in this game. On the court for Charlotte, they've got LaMelo Ball. Draymond Green is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Josh Giddey. Fultz with it. Guarded now by Ball. And then Gasol with the jam.
A capable passer. The more comfortable Fultz gets in this offense, the more effective he is.
And he's going for the oop here.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
So it's the Hornets now. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Pierce. Three-pointer off the mark. Johnson passes to Fultz. Giddey against Johnson. Pass to Love. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down and dirty inside, even through contact. He's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. Here's Pierce. Bryant, a screen on Johnson. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Fultz finds Kuzma. Over Green. It's Kuzma with the miss. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball with it. Fultz picks him up. Here's Pierce. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Outside for Love. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Pierce. Defended by Kuzma. No good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Fultz. Kuzma with the ball. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9 from Pete Giddey. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. Allen, he's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Hornets. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Bryant. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ball outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Back to Fultz. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. From deep, Johnson, the offensive rebound. And that one's good. Gasol.
They're really working the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Isaac, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. Fourth, Markelle Fultz.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Johnson against Isaac. Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Boy, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising future.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Down low. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. Isaac for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson finds Gasol. Gasol, the screen to the inside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. And now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Ball outside. Green with a screen on Fultz. Ball passes to Green. From deep, Giddey knocks it down from distance. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate.
There's a screen by Love. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Love's got 9.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Ball against Fultz. Green with a screen on Fultz. Ball passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking. LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star, plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Isaac for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Aldama's checked in for Gasol. Martin comes in for Johnson. Nwaba, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Robinson in for Fultz. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Dinwiddie comes in for LaMelo Ball. Washington finds Dinwiddie. This one for three. No good there. And Toronto will go the other way with it. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. They'll be embarking on an epic journey. 7 road games in all. Love a screen on Giddey. For three, Robinson. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson against Giddey. Pass to Washington. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 46 seconds left in the third. Love a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Robinson. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Launches a 3. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Isaac's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. You see how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Robinson against Dinwiddie. Now here's Robinson. Pass to Love. Over Washington. And again, Toronto no good. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Hornets. They lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte is shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Kevin Love out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Johnson. And it's Gasol in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Now here's Fultz. Shoots over Ball, and Bryant pulls it down. Here's Pierce, hounded by Fultz, and it's hammered home by Green.
And baskets like this get Green fired up. When you get physical with him, he takes it personally.
Draymond Green, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Gasol, a screen on ball. Here's Fultz. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Markelle Fultz, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Ball finds Kitty. Off the mark there with a 3. Toronto trailing. Kuzma, the pass to Fultz. Back to Kuzma. And there's a 3-second violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball with it. He's picked up by Gasol. And Ball gets it to go.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
To the right side. Gasol inside. He's against Bryant. Count that one. Gasol's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
And Ball throws it down.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Fultz with it. Pass to Kuzma. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Now here's Ball. Shakes him. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Timeout called, the Raptors. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Fultz. There's a screen by Love. Fultz passes to Love. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Fultz is good.
And, you know, even when you D him up, Fultz still powers through that defense, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Fultz against Ball. Pass to Bryant. From behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now Fultz. Pass to Kuzma. Fires the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball outside. Here's Pierce. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Outside Fultz. Shoots over Ball. And too long on the shot. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Green, the pass to Ball. Outside Giddey. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Ball against Fultz. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 19 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's a screen by Love. Ball against Fultz. The shot misses. And Charlotte going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Pierce. It's stolen by Love. Johnson against Bryant. Johnson passes to Love. Kuzma outside. Pass to Love. That shot, no good. Giddey with a defensive effort. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Ball against Fultz. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And now the Raptors on the break. Kuzma for 3. Kept alive. Love, that's good.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
cards. One more time, Theo. Let's hear it for your red cards, Little Boss.
Here's Pierce, defended by Kuzma. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Fultz. Over ball. Fultz can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Now Green, defended by Kuzma. And that one drops. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really good touch from Green right there, making the floater look real easy.
Gasol, a screen on Ball. Here's Love. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Ball. Green with a screen on Fultz. Drains the triple. Ball's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now here's Fultz. Ball with the rebound. And Charlotte's shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Here's the screen by Bryant. Ball no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gasol, a screen on Ball. Pass to Love. Over Green. Off the left rim and out. Fultz against Ball. Lets it go from 14. Basket counts. And now it's an 11-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Few big men are as nuanced as Love inside. He just knows how to pick up fouls.
At the line for Toronto, Kevin Love. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch 4 who is also a great locker room presence.
So it's the Hornets now. And here's Giddey. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave...
2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Darius Garland. Murray out there with Howard. That's Tony Allen. And it's Gay in at the 3.
Now that's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Howard. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Banchero. Sabonis trying to get open. Banchero, that's good.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Here's Murray. Howard with a screen on Smart. Garland attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
Both free throws good from Garland. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now here's Booker. Last time out he had 13 points. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Banchero. No good with the triple. And so just over a minute and a half played. Murray, the pass to Howard. The dish to Allen. Garland left side. In the corner, Murray with it. They get the rebound. Howard. Unable to get that one. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Watanabe. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Washington.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Pass to Banchero. Over Murray.
And how about some impactful defense for Murray, using that size and agility to generate some good coverage.
Garland kicks to Howard. Howard setting the pick for Gay. Bobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
To stop the drought. Smart misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now the pass to Howard. And here is Garland. Howard with a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 6.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Scooped up. Second shot opportunity, and Howard with the lay-in. He's got 8. Wizards trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Banchero. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Howard setting the pick for Gay. Back to Howard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
The Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Wara checked in. Taurean Prince comes in for Rudy Gay. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Garland. Lawson outside. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Nora. From deep Aflalo. Offensive rebound.
And the D may be a little bit shaken right now. Howard is lighting them up and doing it in a variety of ways.
Diallo is screen on Jones. Lawson with him. Now guarded by Aflalo. And here's Jones. Passes it to Howard. Over Lawson. Goes back up. Howard, that's good. Howard's got 14 points for the game.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game.
Blocking foul called on Taurean Prince. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.152 left to play in the first. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 to shoot. Diallo the pass to Duran.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Second team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nora. Jones for three. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Lawson. Pass to Duran. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
The pass to Jones. In the corner, a Flalo with it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jones against Lawson. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Prince with the defensive effort.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jones looking for an opening, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, I love how determined Dwight Howard is there on the offensive end. When he gets the ball in that good spot, nobody's going to stop him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back to the action in just a minute. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Now, here's Garland. So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Murray. Garland is out there with Allen. Then it's Bamba, and it's Gay in its small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others. Terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Washington. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Now, here's Garland. Back to Bamba. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Banchero dishes to Smart. Booker a screen on Garland. Now Banchero. 7 points in the game. Basket good. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Garland kicks to Bamba. Atlanta again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Banchero passes to Booker. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Allen outside. Passes to Bamba. Here's Garland. Bamba setting the pick for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Washington. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. That puts them in the lead. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Bamba. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Murray, no good. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Booker dishes to Smart. Pass to Banchero. Over Murray. And it's Banchero missing. The Hawks trail it. Trying to get something going. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Murray. Booker with no one around, and the three ball is good. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The Hawks trail by 4. Allen finds Bamba. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Bamba. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Gay, 5 on the clock.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
Smart against Garland. The offensive rebound. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Wizards lead.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Gay scanning the floor. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Wizards.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
And so here's Atlanta. Following the three-pointer by Washington, Bamba kicks to Murray. Gay up top. Let's go. Another miss by Gay.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Garland against Smart. To the wing right side. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Gay, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Washington calls timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout.
It's a completely new group for Atlanta. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Hawks, number one.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
To the left wing. Favors sets the pick for Lawson. Drains the three-pointer. Lawson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Jones. And there's the pass to Howard.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
No good on that one.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
And he's good on the second. Wizards leading by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Now, Prince. Following the miss by Ty Lawson from deep. Baston Moore from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Diallo is screen on Jones. Here's Lawson. Nice form on the 20-footer. Lawson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jones, the pass to Howard. Over Favors. No good from Howard.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Howard. To the middle. Here's Aflalo. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Aflalo's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Lawson. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That guy hits the gym, Dwight Howard, and using his size and soft touch, he gets these and-one opportunities.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Six seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lawson from outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Wizards. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
And you got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. In the West, Paul George.
When certain guys get into a groove, watch out. George is shooting great and with great confidence. We know he has deep range, but he can also put it on the floor and make a play. Defenses have not been able to disrupt his rhythm at all.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Their effort on the glass is a difference maker, creating extra possessions, so crucial, giving me flashbacks of my playing days.
What, did you lead the league in rebounding? I don't think you ever did that. 0.
Because I'm a prolific MF scorer.
What's MF stand for?
Most frequently.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Sabonis is out there with Banchero. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Watanabe in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Smart with the ball. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Dwight Howard.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. It's a great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Howard. And stolen by Booker. Outside, Smart. Jacks up a three, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Gay outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Wizards leading by 6. Smart deciding where to go with it. Banchero is screened for Smart. It's stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. For three, Murray. It's all in by Watanabe. The Wizards shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Down low. For three, Booker. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Howard setting the pick for Gay. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Kicks it to Booker. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Washington calls timeout.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Is checked in for Dwight Howard. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Well, you look at Banchero, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Keegan Murray. He's in that same group.
These two rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
Hawks on D. Left side, Smart. Wizards passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Sabonis kicks it out to Booker. And again, Washington no good. Sabonis with the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And here's Garland for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lets it go from 11. No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 7. Gay outside. Smart against Garland. Pass to Bamba. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wizards leading by 4. Outside, Smart. No good, shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Floats one, and Garland puts it in. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Atlanta calls timeout.
Check out the numbers for the White House. First in rebounding and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Here's Jones. Now the pass to Norham. No good from outside. Wizards leading by 5. Diallo kicks to Lawson. Diallo against the Flalo. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Passes it to Jones. Back to Aflalo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Lawson in the corner. Over Jones. No good from Lawson. The Hawks trail by 5. Prince dishes to Jones. Pass to Howard. Over Favors. Kicks it out to Jones. The Hawks again can't hit. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Bogdanovich with a screen on a follow. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Favors passes to Diallo. Here's Duran. Off target from outside. The Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Jones. They set the pick. There's the pass to Howard. Over Favors. Off the left rim and out. Wizards leading by 5. Here is Lawson. He's got 9. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with Derek Favors, you got a guy who protects the paint, rebounds, and is a terrific screener.
You know what you're going to get, right, Greg, with this kind of player, a veteran that provides toughness. He's going to get in there and knock some shots down. He's going to rebound and bang around. So there's some value in a player like this off the bench.
And that one falls for Favors.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lawson. Banchero comes in for Duran. Watanabe's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Devin Booker in for Diallo. And so Favors nails both of them. It's Garland with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Howard finds Gay. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Howard against Sabonis. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's a look at some of the stats for Domantas Sabonis. Wizards leading by 7. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Right side Sabonis. Back to Booker. Over Allen. The Wizards with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The 3 from Garland. The shot misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Everybody keep shooting the ball. All right, jumpers will go. All right, they come in flurries. You miss a couple, you make a couple, all of a sudden, bam, bam.
Time to keep it fast and loose. Quinn Snyder asking his guys to stay aggressive on offense.
And you have to take the shots that the system is designed to create. If you don't, everybody gets bogged down, and that creates much bigger problems.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Hawks, Murray out there with Howard. Then there's Garland. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Garland. Gay sets the pick for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards leading by 8. Banchero kicks to Smart. Pass to Booker. And there's the call on Howard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Booker, defended by Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Booker outside. Pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
Booker, no good. Bobbed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Smart. Pass to Watanabe. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Garland from deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. From 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Smart's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Smart against Garland. Howard with the screen on Smart. Sabonis with the steal. Smart against Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Washington timeout.
The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks so much, David. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sabonis' screen on Gay. Watanabe passes to Sabonis and stolen by Howard. Gay outside. He kicks it to Allen. Passes it to Murray. He feeds it to Garland. And the shot is good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Smart. Booker, a screen on Garland. Now here's Banchero. He's covered by Murray. Banchero kicks to Smart. Clock at 4. Watanabe passes to Smart. And again, Washington no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Here's Smart following the basket by Dwight Howard. Smart dishes to Booker. Kicks to Banchero. Booker the pass to Banchero. Here's Watanabe. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 4. Allen with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Howard. Dishes it to Gay. Puts it up from 12. He can't hit that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And there's the call on Howard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Smart against Garland. Back to Smart. The Wizards working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Gay kicks to Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Banchero kicks to Sabonis. The dish to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Free throw, good, Booker.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes, no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Garland. Murray is screen on Smart. Here's Garland. It counts. And the foul. That one on Smart.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Shooting for Atlanta, Darius Garland. 1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Rebound by the Hawks. Gates got 5 rebounds tonight. Bobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Washington. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Garland with it. Picked up by Banchero. Smart against Garland. Smart dishes to Booker. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Garland. Rebound, Washington. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker outside. Now, here's Banchero. He's covered by Murray. And it's Banchero missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Hawks.
And Allen, just an incredible defender. Has a grit and grind mentality and uses his speed and strong hands to just annoy offensive players.
Taking 2 shots.
free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Booker. And another miss by Washington.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
To the paint, takes the 13-footer.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland against Smart. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Allen against Booker. Missed. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. There's Garland. Yes!
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Dwight, did it all tonight. What was the biggest factor to impact the game the way you did?
Just thank God, that I'm healthy and I'm able to do all the things I can do on the floor because of him. So my objective tonight was just to come out and win.
You look like your normal self again, Dwight. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave...